Hello, I'm Zoe and welcome to my brand new channel, Fighting M.E. As you can probably tell from the title, I suffer from ME, otherwise known as CFS. I do know the full title for ME, but I'm not quite sure how to say it, so I'm going to learn that and I will put that into a new video. Firstly, I'd like to apologise for the quality of this video. I haven't yet learnt how to use my editing software, and so this is just one introduction video where yeah, I'm just going to say everything and there's not going to be any editing. So yeah, please ignore the quality of this. I'm hoping they are going to get better as I learn. Okay, so I've written myself a list of things that I'd like to say in this introductory video. So firstly, who am I? Well, I am the wrong side of 45. I work full-time. I have a multitude of health problems. One of which being CFS-ME, and I wanted to create something that showed this illness in true life. There's a lot of information out there which caters for the worst case scenario, so this is people who are bedridden and they can't work, and you know, they really are very badly affected. I am quite lucky in that I can still hold down a full-time job, just about, and I do have days where I can get on with life. So what is CFS? CFS is an illness. People think it's just feeling tired, and feeling tired is probably a very light way of describing it. It's more, one of the symptoms is feeling exhausted, and that it's bone deep physical and mental exhaustion where you get to a point where you can't think, you can't do anything, and it's really debilitating. On top of that, you get things like brain fog, which I'm suffering from a bit today, so yeah, it's just nuts. Brain fog means, well, for me, I can zone out, I can forget words, I can forget I've said something, I can completely forget someone said something to me literally seconds after they've said it, and it's just a feeling of like you've got cotton wool wrapped in your brain and you just can't get anything to function quite right. Another symptom is pain, and it's quite random. I do get some pain which is regular pain, so I suffer from costochondritis, which is inflammation of the soft tissue between your ribs and around your ribs, which hurts like a bitch, it really does. I also get random pains in my hands, my wrists, well, anywhere in my body. Sometimes it's quite mild, and sometimes it's, again, very debilitating. What else? Memory loss? Well, not memory loss. Forgetfulness is probably a better description. I forget things very easily. It's like I just can't store things away. So yeah, there's a whole host of symptoms which I'll go through everything in a later video, and we'll see how it goes. I've just realised I keep looking away from the camera, so sorry if it doesn't look like I'm talking to you. I am. Again, I will learn. So when was I diagnosed? I was diagnosed officially at the beginning of this year. Before that, it took 2 years of investigations because CFS has no known cause, so they can't actually test specifically for it. What they have to do is eliminate every other possible cause for the symptoms you're having. So I had 2 years of investigations. Before that, I probably had 8 to 10 years of symptoms which were always being put down to my other health issues. So yeah, it was a long time coming, and I have to say it was a relief when I finally did get diagnosed, because I thought I was going mad. I thought everything was in my head, when it wasn't. So what this channel is for is, like I said before, I want to provide a day-to-day look into what is mild CFS. Oh yeah, that's my, its official name is now CFS ME. I always call it CFS just because it's easier for me to do so, but no, when I'm saying CFS I am actually meaning CFS ME. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, random, it's insane. What was I talking about? What's the channel for? Yes. So I want to basically show you how I have to live, the concessions I have to make, the daily struggles. I'm getting my husband on board on videoing me when I can't be videoed. I also like to get him involved in how he struggles, because there is no information out there on how partners and families of sufferers deal with it, and it's very difficult for them to deal with. They feel very alone, and because it's an invisible illness, it can be very frustrating for the loved ones of someone with this condition. So I wanted to get some information out there on how it affects other people in the lives of the sufferer. So I'm going to be trying to do a weekly video which will show everything from the week before. I'd like to get that out every Sunday if I can. I will have to be mindful of my energy levels, and if I can't get it done, it may be a little late, but I will be doing my utmost to get it done every single week. I have got to learn how to use my editing software, so that's going to be this week, which should be fun. So things I'd like to include are things like things that have been going on in the past week. I am doing some current changes at the moment, so I'm doing Slimming World to try and improve my weight and my health overall, so I'll include that sort of thing. I'm trying to do pacing, which is a lot easier said than done, especially when you work full time. Including any aids I'm using. At the moment I have a walker, like a wheeled 4-wheel walker and a walking stick. My working environment, I probably won't be able to video at work, but I can take some photos of my desk, which has been they've been very helpful and provided me with a lot of equipment to try and make things use less energy. Yeah, so like I say, my regular video content I'm hoping will include like the past week, my weight and my diet for that week, a section on CFS in general, my goals for the up and coming week. I also hope to include like interviews with like specialist friends, like my partner, other sufferers, that type of thing as we go along. Would also like to say thank you to everyone I'm on a CFS M.E group on Facebook, and I asked them for ideas for video content, and they've sent me a whole host of ideas which I've written all down. And yeah, I will make my way through each and every one of these ideas because they are absolutely brilliant. So yeah, and hopefully I'll basically at some point get on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. Again, I have to be careful that I don't wear myself out doing this, so it's going to be a see how it goes situation. And I'm looking the wrong way again, I'm very sorry. So yeah, that's basically what this is going to be. I hope this video wasn't too painful. I think it was. I hope videos going forwards will be improved, but bear with me as like I say, I learn my editing software, and yeah, let's do this. Thank you very much. Bye.